You know the way. You can drive.
Where are we going?
So, dann fahren wir jetzt mal in das Bekleidungsgeschäft, würde ich sagen. Und mal gucken, was wir hier so finden, ne?
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning.
Okay, also hat sie hier mal gearbeitet. Und wir fragen einfach mal die Chefin, warum, denke ich mal, sie entlassen worden ist.
How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Also für mich macht die einen glaubhaften Eindruck. Würde ich auch einfach Wahrheit jetzt mal sagen.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Okay.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer.
Heather Swanson.
These gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, a wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look? That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
Okay. Das sollten wir uns mal merken. Ne? Wir gucken uns mal da mal an. Ja. Also wirklich
But you can't
neutral.
stand around here all day looking vacant.
Ja, ist doch
It's embarrassing.
gut. So, fragen wir sie einfach mal.
How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
Ja.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Okay.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
Also sie macht echt gar keine Miene. Also genau so, wie wir am Anfang sie uns schon angeschaut haben. Also ist das, denke ich mal, alles die Wahrheit.
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
Okay. So, dann hier das Telefono.
Phelps, 1247. Detective.
Any messages?
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
Okay. Dann werden wir doch da mal hinfahren. Beziehungsweise uns hinfahren lassen.
Can you drive to this one?
So.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
Schauen wir mal, was der Doktor so für uns hat.
Read about the Carlson case in the paper? That's the cop.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 cigarettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening now.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Das ist ja interessant. Ja. Wisst ihr, wie er sich fühlen müsste? So. Hä? Ja, was hat er denn noch hier? Das ist ja die Dame, ne? Die wir in der Wohnung aufgefunden haben. Und ich schätze schon, dass der, also dass sie, oder beziehungsweise er hier was damit zu tun hat. Schauen wir einfach mal. So, was ist das?
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine.
Und jetzt?
Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal, thanks for the lead.
Das ist ja echt interessant. Ist hier nicht schon das gleiche? Ja, ist doch hier das Revier. Ist ja, das ist ja praktisch, ne? Sehr, sehr praktisch. Jetzt müssen wir nur Interview 2 hier. Grüß
Mr.
dich.
Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Burrow. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julie.
So, Beziehung zum Opfer. Ja. Ich muss hier eben mal gucken. So.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
Rottet gelegentlich für ihn. Mal, wer war das denn jetzt nochmal genau? Das war doch eigentlich jetzt der War das jetzt der Verlobte von der Dame im Geschäft? Ich weiß es jetzt gar nicht mehr. War das der Freund jetzt von dem Opfer oder war das jetzt der Verlobte oder beides? Ey, ich brauche Hilfe. Ich weiß es jetzt nicht, weil wenn er jetzt nämlich doch nur der, oder wenn er jetzt der, ach, keine Ahnung, ich brauche Hilfe. Siehste. Anzweifeln. Da wäre ich ja nie drauf gekommen. Oh, ich glaube, der wird schwierig.
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck on the shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
Answer the question.
This will remain private. Heather won't have to know. Yes.
Ja. Okay.
We had relations.
Alles klar. Also war das der Verlobte von der Dame, aber die hatten hier ein Verhältnis und ja, okay. Dann nur gut, dass ich die Hilfe genommen habe. Wissen über Mr. Henderson.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Okay, jetzt guckt er aber anders. Zwei Verdächtige. Bodyjob. Und? Dieser. Dort ergibt zwei Mordverdächtige. Keine Ahnung. Auch anzweifeln?
Spill it, Henry. You know nothing about a man named Henderson?
Yes, you're right. Henderson, yeah. Very distinguished.
How about a first name, wise guy? An address, maybe?
I'm sorry, I don't. I think he lives somewhere out of town. Somewhere back east.
Ja, Kaka. Naja. Einbruchsverdächtiger. LeBlanc?
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
Er hat wieder was. Das ist. Oh, das ist ja schon wieder richtig kacke. Was war hier? Mord? Kommt das auch so vor, als ob uns irgendwie hier was fehlt oder so? Keine Ahnung. Ich weiß es nicht. Keine Ahnung. Ach, ich mache einfach wieder anzweifeln.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julie Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
Okay, also das war schon mal richtig. Das letzte. Direktor. Arnett Bekleidungszentrum. Okay.
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. Fighting 6th.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
Okay.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Okay.
He's in that car at the lights.
Jetzt heißt es wieder verfolgen hier.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Ja, ist doch gut.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
Brauchen wir ein bisschen mehr Abstand.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Boah, ey, bleib doch nicht stehen, Mann, ey, ohne Scheiß. Tja, aber wo will er hin?
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Ich glaube auch nicht, dass er beim Militär war. Weil auf die Fragen, auf die detaillierten Fragen, in welcher Einheit, Kompanie und er war, war er dann auf einmal nicht mehr so selbstsicher.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Also ich soll ihn verfolgen. Aber warum blinkt er unten im Radar die ganze Zeit? Ist doch eigentlich, wenn ich ihn nicht sehe, oder nicht? Wo will er hin? Also er hat ja auf jeden Fall jetzt was verpfändet. Sprich, er braucht Kohle, aber wofür?
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Wo will er hin? Scheint ein Reisebüro zu sein. Also will er auf jeden Fall schnell aus der Stadt raus.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
Okay.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City, tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
Oh my God. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over.
The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Gibt's Beverly? Okay. Interessant.
You can drive.
All right, where to?
Ja, bleibt ja nur das Polizeirevier, ne? Oh ne, das Telefon aufgeleuchtet.
11 King, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
11 K, go to Hollywood Station. Homicide detectives Bukowski and Galloway have information relating to the Randall case.
Roger, KGPL. 11K, en route.
Car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
R&I reports the last arresting officer for DOA Jimmy LeBlanc was Patrolman Fred Wallace, who's working a shift on Hollywood 9th Beat, Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Car 11K, en route.
Okay.
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Mal sehen.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Drahtloses Radio. Ja, aber doch das Zigaretten.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Okay, hier haben wir das Zigaretten. Schwarzer Saphirring. Das hatte doch das Opfer.
Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
Daher. Marakt. Dreigläser. Wir müssen eigentlich ja auch nur nach den Namen gucken, ne? Beverly. Beverly. Nix mit Beverly. Aber hier haben wir einen Perlenring. Ist das vielleicht der Perlenring, der...
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Ach so, ach, das sind die bestohlenen, alles klar. So, okay. Was haben wir denn noch so gefunden? Uhr? Nee. Bibel? Was? Eine Bibel? Okay. Stift. Pillendose.
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Okay. Wir sollen herausfinden, wo haben wir denn so ein Telefon? Kein Telefon? Kein Telefon hier? Wir sollen aber herausfinden, wo diese Mrs. Everdyson, nee, wie hieß sie jetzt? Haben wir nicht hier irgendwo ein Büro? Hier, ne? Oder? Ah ne, das ist das Büro vom Captain. Upsi. Haben wir hier? Nix Telefon. Dann gehen wir jetzt mal raus. Schau mal, wo wir hinfahren können. Können wir irgendwo hinfahren?
You know the way. You can drive.
Ah ja, stimmt. Hollywood Revier. Genau. Da fahren wir jetzt mal hin.